So I'm gonna make a tea that I make for myself that has a lot of benefits. The different teas you can make and different herbs, but I trying to make one here that I show you all that you can get all the items you could basically get from, believe it or not, your backyard or around where you live, or even in your kitchen cabinet. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get some damiana. This here is called the damiana. I like to harvest or use this flower in the morning. When it's wilted, I don't like to use those flowers, so I will use the whole stem and the whole flower. So what we can do, we can cut this here off, and I'm gonna use this in the tea, right? Beautiful, isn't it? Damiana has a lot of benefits, which I can tell you shortly. But let me go back inside. Alright, so first thing we need is a clean pot. You could take the damiana and you could wash it off if you want, you know. But if you trust where it's coming from and you don't gotta worry about any pesticides or on the side of the road, you wash it off just for that purposes. But when it comes to like bacteria or anything, remember we're gonna be boiling it for quite some time, so it's gonna kill any bacteria. The damiana has benefits, you know. It might differ for other people, other uses. They have other things they like to use it for, but the damiana is used to treat headache, bedwetting, depression, nervous stomach, constipation, even prevention and treatment of sexual problems for some people, boosting and maintaining mental and physical stamina. And yeah, it can be an aphrodisiac. Some people have heard, they say, you know, if you inhale the damiana when it's dried out as a smoke, it gives a slight high. But we're not here for those benefits. We're for the other benefits where it helps the respiratory tract as well too. Alright, so I live right here on the beach. You know, a lot of people don't know. You got this going around your house, your back, or if you just look carefully, you will see it somewhere. It's look like a weed because it got these spiky things on it, like these long things. But when you run your hand up and down, it don't stick in your hand. And this way is called the blue vervain. You see the blue flower? If you notice too, right? The blue vervain also has like a blue tinge right by the stem itself. The blue vervain got a lot of benefits and things which I can go through shortly, but I had a nice piece that I see up there earlier. I won't go get that piece. I can tell one about the benefits. Basically, no. Well, the benefits of the damiana, not the damiana, because we were talking about the damiana. This is the blue vervain. The blue vervain will treat headaches, general aches and pains, insomnia, digestive dysfunction, upper respiratory tract symptoms. And again, like the damiana, you know, also where we dealing with corona now, will help with that. Urinary tract infections, depressions, and anxiety. It also has a lot of different remedies. Cleanses your blood. Let me just tell you, this stuff made me so skinny, or it's keeping me skinny, keeping me from gaining weight. So this is not something you won't really mess with it because it deals with your blood. So you got everything as they put in here. I'm not a doctor, so you gotta go yourself and test it and see if you have allergic reaction or not, which I believe you won't. And also, if you're taking blood medication or whatnot, you know, you want to consult with your doctors before using any of these things because they may affect your medication. The thing is, they give you pills and medication. Now, if you use the natural thing, it's going to mess everything up in your body, even worse. So, I like this piece of vervain here. I'm going to take this. It has a nice, flowers are nice. Has a nice blue tinge on the side. Chlorophyll is high in these here. So, I can take this here with me. I can just take it. Probably snip it right here and take it home with me. I just had to show it again. Look, it's all over right here on the beach. So look in the neighborhood or a beach around you. Alright, I can wash the damiana. I mean the blue vervain. I keep saying damiana. I can wash the blue vervain because I go to the beach and this is a source I don't trust. I don't know who walked past there or whatnot. But once I wash it and boil it, it'll be good to go again. Yeah, the blue vervain, another powerful addition in the tea. So I got the Damiana and I got the blue vervain inside. Now we're gonna add something right from my garden. This is another herb or plant that every Caribbean person will cook with or have in the backyard. Some people think there's just flavor. Why granny use bay leaf, but bay leaf got a lot of beautiful benefits to it, you know. So I can choose, maybe for this bay leaf I can choose not like my sea moss, a small younger leaf. I can choose a more mature and bigger leaf. I can probably get two. You know, the bay leaf has such beautiful benefits. It helps to treat respiratory conditions. Again, with the corona, everything that I tell you about treats respiratory conditions. Whether it was the Damiana, whether it's the blue vervain with the upper respiratory tract. And now we have bay leaf here helping with respiratory conditions. So has anti-inflammatory properties, can help in cancer prevention, diabetic management. We got a lot of people suffering with that. Help inducing sleep. We're not really trying to go to sleep now, so we're only taking 2 pieces of it. Reduce anxiety and stress, treatment of menstrual problems. I didn't even know that helps improving the heart health and helps improving hair health, and most of all our digestive tract, because what our gut feels is what our body will go through. I had to wash my bay leaf because all those from a trusted source in my backyard. It has a little problem with some mealybugs, which I'm going to deal with some soapy water. But for right now, we're just going to wash off the leaf, and that should be good. That's also going to go into our pot. Next, I'm going to add some ginger. You can see now how I prepare it. Again, the ginger I'm using here is Bajan ginger. So it's a lot more potent. You know, you say, hey, look how tiny this ginger is, but this small little Bajan ginger packs quite a punch. Of course, the benefits of ginger contains ginger oil, which has powerful medicinal properties. You can look that up. Can treat nausea, especially morning sickness. Can help with weight loss, help with osteoarthritis. May drastically lower blood sugar and improve heart disease factors. Everybody knows it helps with chronic indigestion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take probably this ginger here. This should be enough. If you're using the ginger from the supermarket or whatnot, I'd advise maybe using a piece twice as big. You don't want to use this ginger here in that amount, because as I said, this ginger is very powerful. So I'm probably going to use this piece and these 2 pieces here, and that should be enough. Alright, I like to wash the ginger just to get the mud off of it for no reason. No need to peel it or whatnot. Again, we're boiling this, guys, and we're going to be straining it at the end. But look at the color of this ginger. This ginger isn't like the normal ginger. It has some dark bright yellow, but it's like more like a dark greenish type yellow type of ginger. It's not really bland like and pale like how you get from the supermarket. The smell from this is so amazing. This tea is gonna be so good. Alright, another powerful item that every family should have in their household in the Caribbean is turmeric. Again, I don't like to wash it. I like to take the turmeric and actually slice it like it was a carrot. So I'm going to wash it. The benefits of the turmeric is anti-allergy, anti-cancer, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, antiviral, heals wounds fast, helps control blood sugar, immunity booster, improves digestion, improves memory, prevents tooth decay, prevents Alzheimer's disease, reduces arthritis symptoms, reduces risk of heart disease, reduces symptoms of depression, helps with aging, promotes a longer lifespan, a natural painkiller, and again for the corona, protects the lungs. Why wouldn't you want to have this strong, powerful plant or root in your food or your tea? Alright, that's it inside of there. Alright, another substance you have in your kitchen cupboard is clove. You know, it keeps diabetes in check, strengthens the immune system, enhances bone strength, improves digestion, strong antibacterial agent, rids headaches. Why is everything I'm putting here helping you with the lungs? Fights lungs cancer, for treating oral disease in your mouth. So once that goes in your mouth and your stomach as a tea, it will work for you. It protects the liver. And again, basically these herbs do everything. Just let's say it like that. The clove you can use in great amounts. I would put maybe about 4 or 6 clove. Clove is very powerful. That's about 5 and 6 inside there, and I put one more 7 for good luck. Alright, the preparation of the tea is almost done. All I'm gonna do is add water. And so basically this is it. This is everything you could find in your household and around. Blue vervain from the beach, bay leaf from the backyard, turmeric and ginger from the backyard, clove from the... Here now, I could add other things if I want to. I have some other green magic herbs that I add here to this. I sometimes use. But another thing I'm going to add, you don't really get it from here from Barbados. You get it more from Guyana. It's called Capadula, and it's called sarsaparilla. These are really good for your nervous system, help with blood and whatnot. One is a root, which I think is sarsaparilla, and the Capadula is more of a bark, but funny enough, the sarsaparilla, which is the root, is actually harder. It's almost like wood. So I got some sarsaparilla here for you. Remember, I said it's a root, but it's hard. It's very hard. So how you do this, you tear it off in strips, and that will go inside the tea. So I'm going to get to work here and tear some of this off in strips so you can see. Alright, so here I now got the sarsaparilla, or the root. You know, it's going to go right on top. Remember, as I said before, most of these items you can get from your backyard or your household. What I'm here adding now is just sauce on the top, but what I gave you already is powerful enough. It can help you so much with your energy, your weight loss, you know, your diabetes, your sugar, your different hormonal imbalances. Remember, I'm not a doctor, so if you think you might have certain allergic reaction, test each individual item. If you know you're using heart thinners or blood thinners or medication, check with your doctor, see if that would mess with your medication, because these are natural medicines. This is not just food. So you're putting synthetic medicines in your body, and now you're taking natural medicines. What you expect is going to happen? A bad reaction. But it doesn't necessarily have to be so just check with your doctor. So what I'm here adding now is just sauce on the top. It's sarsaparilla and it's Capadula, which you get from anywhere in the Amazon. Mostly best place to get it from is Guyana. You know, as I said, we in the Caribbean are strong. You know, we gotta come together and form like a Europe, basically. I got some burdock root I bought in the store. I'm gonna give it a try. Has a lot of benefits to it too, which I can tell you about shortly. Alright, the burdock root, as it says right on here, it combats cancer and helps with diabetes. Basically, some people say it deals with skin issues, but it's a blood cleanser. It removes toxins from the blood, you know, so it helps you with a healthy liver, improves your digestion, fights arthritis, you know, cures tonsillitis. So again, dealing with your respiratory system, prevents cancer, as I said before, and boosts the immune system. burdock root. So I'm going to give it a try here now. Alright, here now I got the cappadula. This here actually is not the root. This here is actually the tree. So the sarsaparilla is harder. Looks like a piece of wood, but it's actually a root. Cappadula is softer. I guess it grows more like a vine or a plant, and it's soft, and this gives it its really redness. This cappadula has been dried out significantly, but normally it's more spongy, you know, and you can see the blood coming out of it. They got a lot of benefits to it. As I say, it helps the nervous system. Some people say it's an aphrodisiac. Alright, so we're ready. So all we're gonna do now is put this here to boil. Key thing is when it boils, you want to cover it down after so that it can steep. This is important. But I know y'all are thinking, there's a lot of work just to make a tea for the morning. But the truth is, if I did all of this here, video took me around 60 minutes to get to this point. And if I did all of this here without talking, without explaining to you all the benefits or whatnot, it would have probably taken me 5 minutes to prepare. Other people might be, that's way too long. I just whip a tea bag out the cupboard and put it in some hot water and I'm there within a minute. But the thing is with this here, once you do this, you just don't throw away what is in here boiling and cooking. You basically let it cold water steep. So after you strain off the tea you're drinking, what you're going to do, you're going to add cold water and allow it to sit. So you can get 4 or 5 boils more out of this that are potent. Sometimes I push it a little bit more. If I'm using the raw product like the ginger and turmeric, I may just leave it to 2 days. So basically that's a tea in the morning, a tea in the night. For 2 days, that's basically 5 teas. Right? Because I'm going to go from today, which is 1, and then 2 more days, which are going to give it to me 5 more teas. Again, so usually at this point, you could do a shower, do whatever, you let it boil, and when it's on the boil, I'm going to show you it's boiling, and I'm going to then show you when I steep it, then we're going to drink the goodness. Okay, so it's come to a nice boil, sorry. It's come to a nice boil. So at this point here now, all I need to do is turn it off and let it steep. Probably about 5 minutes should be enough. You know, let everything work through. The first boil is powerful, but to me the second and third boil are really potent. That's after you had it steeping and whatnot, and doing whatever you need to do to get more powerful. Here now, I'm going to let it steep. When it's steep, I'm going to strain it off, and then we're going to drink it, and basically that's done. But remember, this is an alkaline, herbal, what you might call vegetable food tea. So you don't want to mix anything in it or have anything. The real way to consume tea, a lot of people don't know, you need to do it on an empty stomach, number 1. Number 2, no sugars of any kind, not even if it's agave or date sugar. And that's the best way to deal with the tea. And also you want to primarily take teas. Yeah, some people take it throughout the day, but the best time is early in the morning or at night time just before you're about to go to bed. So these things can work in your body while you rest or while you're moving around for the day. Alright, so it's finished steeping. See how everything is settled to the bottom and whatnot. I can just pour off here now and strain it so y'all can see. The reason I'm doing 2 is because I won't want to drink now, but I want to do one as a cold water. See how it drinks cold as a tonic through the day just before my lunch. With that being said, you know, this is easy as it is. Normally this stuff here, if I didn't make the video, would take me 5 minutes, and the mornings that I have to prepare it from scratch. The other mornings, I just come out, switch on the stove, turn it back off, and it's as easy as that.